Hello, good people. I am back. I am full. Ouch. I am nourished. Now, it's a lot of Jewish people in the Senate and in the House of Representatives. Jewish people got reparations because Hitler murdered them, Jewish and Polish people in this country. And because they got this is Hitler made reparations. Hitler made reparations. This is not an American made reparations. This is a Hitler made reparation that American taxes paid for. Trillions of dollars gave Poland and Jewish people. They didn't come over here suitcases. They didn't come over here fancy dress. They were dirty, dirt poor, and trodden down. They had to have DNA samples taken to locate their relatives. Sometimes 10, 20, and 30 years later to locate their relatives on American tax dollars. Locating their goddamn relatives that Hitler took from them when they were babies. That's what American tax dollars did. All of that to make sure they found their relatives. They did stories about it. All part of reparations. They had a check waiting for them. They were educated. They were given grants to start business. They were given homes, loans to have homes in affluent neighborhoods. And even if they didn't live in the affluent neighborhood, they weren't put in the slums. That was reparations that our government gave them. But they sit in Congress right now. They were allowed to build mosques. Oh, yeah. Yep, they gave them money to build mosques, to build their Jewish churches, their Poland churches, Poland neighborhoods, Polish neighborhoods, Polish stores, storefronts. Yeah, tax dollars for those who couldn't live in the affluent neighborhoods. When they came over here. That was reparations that y'all gave to the Polish and the Jewish people from what Hitler did. Not America. America did not do that to them. Hitler did. They received reparations for 10 and 20 and 30 years. Now, they were able to give loans to the relatives of the people that came over here so that they didn't need welfare. Y'all younger ones don't know this. They didn't get on drugs. They had schools, their own schools that they sent them to. They were able to teach them about their heritage. They were able to keep their language intact, their tongue intact, the different tongues that they spoke from the old days. Didn't think I knew this, did you? Passed down generation to generation. Y'all have that right today. Reparations until you no longer needed it. Now you're in Congress and you have audacity to sit there with your two goddamn faces and say, Black people don't need reparations. For what? And not near one of you will pass a reparations knowing that you in Congress and you're affluent because American tax dollars paid for your motherfucking ancestors to have reparations. You Poland and you Jewish that are in Congress. That's where your ancestors got it. That's where you were able to go to school. That's why you're in Congress. That's where you're affluent. That is why you are successful. That's why your race has not been wiped off the face of this goddamn planet by Hitler. Jewish and Poland people. Because American tax dollars gave you reparations when you came to America. How do you think you survived? Have you been told another story? Those of you who came to America? Because Hitler wiped you the fuck out. Those of you who came to America. Now, there were some of you who went to the other countries. I'm not talking about those who went to the other countries. Because not all of you came to America. I'm talking about the ones, the sedity motherfuckers in Congress with your nose in the air. You send trillions of dollars to Israel to help their country, to help their civilians. But you can't see a dime to come to those who were stolen from Africa by the same European motherfucker that stole your ancestor. You can't see fit how you can figure Black people that are in America should get reparations, but you can see fit Wasserman, how it is just a travesty. My next story, you can see fit that the Iron Dome should get $1 trillion and unended goddamn funding. Wasserman is a Democrat, along with all of the Republicans. She's from Israel or Israeli descent. You want another reparations to be paid to the Israeli, Benjamin Netanyahu, if I'm saying his name right, and I believe I am. In 2007, the Iron Dome was created. I forget by the person's name. Is it 2007 or 2005? One of the years, don't quote me. I believe it's 2007. This defense missile. Again, this is an Israeli-made war. Israeli-made war. Because nobody told the Israelis to get in a goddamn fight with the Palestinians over a land that don't belong to the Israelis or the Palestinians. Goddamn land was left to the Canaanites. Read your Bible. But at any rate, that strip of Gaza that the Israelis and the Palestinians are fighting over, you can read a Quran, or you can read a Bible, or you can read a whatever you want to read. It don't belong to neither one of the motherfuckers. Because that's not who it was left to. But that's That's not why I'm here. It is an Israeli made, just like Hitler made. This is an Israeli made war. Because it don't matter who the Gaza Strip belong to, they should be sharing it. At any rate, because they're both wrong. Nobody should be killing anybody. And they're all related to each other. It's just a pain. You're just killing yourselves because you're all related. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that either. But what this is not an American-made war. I don't care who you say we sold guns to. I don't care if we sold guns to the Palestinians and the Israelis, the Iraqians, and whomever, Iranians, whomever you want to say we sold guns to. Whomever you want to say Americans sold guns to. Y'all did business with these rotten motherfuckers. So if we sold guns to everybody in the Middle East, right? If that's what we did, we sold as Americans, this was up to me, would nobody have a gun? But it ain't up to me. If it was up to me, guess what y'all would be? Guess what? Y'all would be using your fist. Would none of you motherfuckers have a gun? Put your fist up. You want to fight? Put your fist up. Fight with your fist like men. Y'all don't want to do that because you're a bunch of punks. Anyway, see, that will force you to not fight. You wouldn't be fighting then if you got to use your fists. Then you'd have to think of another way. You have to use your brain. You have to use your mouth. Then you'd have to negotiate and talk and work things out. But as long as everybody could just go run and grab a gun, nobody wants to work things out because everybody could just go grab a gun like a bunch of punks. Because that's what you are. Oh, I swallowed my gun. Ugh. Anyway, but at any rate, because this war is costing reparations to the tune of $1 trillion for the Iron Dome. I don't have a problem with none of it. I don't have a problem with the $1 trillion that you spent on reparations for Hitler's man-made war, and that you paid the $1 trillion for the Polish and the Jewish people. I don't have a problem with it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Be prosperous. I don't have a problem with the $1 trillion that you spent on the Iron Dome. Endless money. Endless American taxpayers' money. Congratulations. I don't have a problem with the $300 million per day that you spent in Afghanistan for 20 years. I don't have a problem with it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congress, House of Representatives, congratulations. Congratulations to the Polish. Congratulations to the Jewish. Congratulations to Afghanistan. Congratulations to the Palestinians. Congratulations to the Middle East. Congratulations to the Israeli. Netanyahu, his little pompous ass self sitting there bragging on Fox News. Congratulations to everybody. Welcome to our American goddamn taxes. Welcome. Did you like spending it? Did you like it? I'm sure you'll be back for more. Because that's the type of motherfuckers that we have in office. It's not your fault. Keep using the fuck out of us. That's the motherfuckers that the American citizens voted into office. Motherfuckers that y'all going to keep doing business with and using our taxes. So we can't be mad at y'all. We can't be mad at y'all. And I'm not. I'm not mad at none of you people. Mad at none of y'all countries. I'm not mad at not Yahoo. Use them motherfuckers. If they want to be used, use them. What the fuck? If dumbass Americans keep voting these motherfuckers back into office, use the fuck out of them. Why not? Gullible ass Americans keep voting the same motherfucking Democrats and Republicans back into office. Then the stupidity is on the American people. It ain't on you. So don't think that I highlighted any of that stuff because my issue is with you guys. My issue is not with you guys. You're not the problem. The problem is the American people. You gonna keep voting? All we got to do is give them the finger. See, when it's time to vote for reparations for Black people, the one-time payment for Black people for reparations, I don't want to hear one motherfucker in the House of Representatives and one motherfucker in Congress say a damn word about a study. I don't want to hear a damn word about it ain't enough money. And we don't need a new source of revenue for this. And taxes will not be increasing on the American public. I haven't laid out the plan. The taxes for money for the people and the one-time payment reparation for Black people, that money is already accounted for. So there'll be no new taxes. Don't even worry about it. You don't need to know that right now. But no, there's no new source of revenue. Y'all are already collecting the taxes for that. Don't even worry about it. You're already collecting the money for that. Money is already there. Sons of bitches. Well, I gotta go. All we need are the votes to put the people in to make it an act. And if I didn't say so, or if you did not listen to my other videos, the exemption includes child support, which is why you have to keep working. You keep working your regular job. They're going to take child support out of your regular job. And if you don't have a job, get one. So that if you owe child support, your child support will come out of your regular job. It will not come out of your check that you get that is exempt. So stop being a goddamn deadbeat. Get a job that time. And that's why I need you motherfuckers to be registered to vote. Don't worry about the checks, how many kids you got and how much this and that. All of you, of every race, I don't care if you got 15 kids and they take the entire check for your 15 kids. They cannot take your child support money out of your checks for money for the people. So you get that job. You get that $15 an hour job and you pay off your child support. You can pay your child support with your other check, but it's volunteer. The children's mother gonna be getting the same goddamn 4 checks a week. Or however many babies mamas you got. They're all gonna be getting the same goddamn check. It's to bring everybody out of poverty. And if your child is over 18 years old, they can go down to the court and tell the court that they don't want the child support anyway. The purpose is to make sure that Americans come out of poverty. The purpose is to stop Congress from selling our country to China and Russia and Germany and Switzerland and capitalists from other countries. Because a lot of y'all think that, oh, I own my land. No, you don't. So Bill Gates bought a lot of farmland. And a lot of y'all don't know why Bill Gates bought a lot of farmland. Do you understand why? Y'all talked a lot of bullshit about Bill Gates buying the farmland. And then somebody went and killed a lot of cows. Well, giving every American $1,776 a week is going to increase taxes and inflation is going to go up. No, it's not. You paid Polish and Jewish people $1 trillion in reparations after Hitler murdered them and those who came to America. You paid them and you helped them for 30 years. Relocate, DNA to find their family members, establish businesses, right? You paid for the Iron Dome defense system, even though Netanyahu claims he's a genius. He sounds just like Kanye to me, that he's a genius and this was his system. And, he takes credit for it as if he didn't get the money from United States taxpayers. You got the money from us, Benjamin Netanyahu. You got the bulk of your money for the Iron Dome. It came from the American taxpayers. So I don't know what type of genius you claim you are. You just took money from American tax dollars and you paid for a tax system. For a weapon. How much of a genius does that take? Excuse me. You mean you went out and you negotiated what? You told somebody, hey, the American suckers are giving us their tax dollars. Shit. I can do that. Give me a blank check with trillions of dollars. I can call up a scientist and say, hey, look what these suckers did. I can find a scientist too. So, build me a weapon. Goddamn taxpayers giving me a blank goddamn check for trillions of dollars. Build me a weapon. Keep it secret. So again, no fault to anybody. And a lot of pockets were padded. So You can't blame people in other countries for anything that our Congress does. Nobody in America, no American citizen can get angry or upset at Benjamin Netanyahu. You can't get upset at Jewish people. You can't get upset at the Iranian people or the Iranian government. You just can't. You can't get upset with them when our government takes our tax dollars and pays. Like, where does it end? Where does it end? So that's why I'm trying to do what I'm doing right now. Money for the people. And anybody in our government that does not want to give money for the people, they got to go. Because we know they are the corrupt ones. I don't care if they're Democrat, Republican, or whatever. If they are not down for reparations for Black people and money for all Americans, they are the corrupt ones. If you got money for war, you got money for reparations. You got money for war. You got money for the people. All right. I got to go. I know I said that a while ago, but this time I really do have to go. Have a good day.